Hey, all you cats and kittens. It is Carol Baskin from Big Cat Rescue. Just kidding. Yes, I am wearing a unicorn headband, and I am in my laundry room. Today, I decided that my cousin Jordan inspired me when she did her amazingly beautiful instructional makeup video. Um, I don't even know if it was instructional. It was just like watching her do her makeup, and I thought, damn, that's pretty cool. So, if any of you have known me over the last 16, 17 years, you know that I have loved makeup like off and on in my, for a long time. I haven't done my makeup in since like before the baby was born, so it's been like probably 3 months, maybe longer, probably longer to be honest. So today, like I said, we're gonna do our makeup. Wish me luck because I have forgotten what I'm doing. Okay, so I've already moisturized my face after I took a shower this morning, hence the wet hair and the headband. Didn't want hair in my face. Most of my makeup comes from like Walmart and TBH Dollar Tree, which works. It works really well for me because I'm a cheap bastard. So what I'm going to use first is my liquid foundation, which is CoverGirl. Let's do this the right way with the hand behind the thing, like all the fucking beauty gurus on YouTube do. Because that's how we roll. Because we're professional here. We're makeup video extraordinaires here. Okay, so I'll normally just put it on like with my finger. Done? No, just kidding. I don't know where I got this brush. I think I bought it from Target. It's like just a flat brush. Yes, Lucian, my dog, chewed the end of it, and I cleaned it, and it just doesn't have a handle. The brush still works perfectly fine, so, you know, why spend money when you don't have to? I'm just going around in circular motions, kind of like working this in on my skin. Now, like I said, by no means am I like a beauty guru. I keep using that word guru, and it's just kind of like lame, but by no means am I like professional or like even good at makeup. I just do like what I know or hell don't know. And I don't have a mirror, so I'm just using my computer screen. Wish me luck. Rip. Okay, so that's awesome. There's that. Hi, baby. My baby's hanging out with me. Next, like I said, like I really don't know what I'm doing. So if I do things out of order, like, don't come for me. Just laugh. Just laugh at my inexperience. Uh, yeah, the next thing I'm gonna use, um, I don't even know like what brand. CoverGirl. Walmart CoverGirl. Let's see, what color is this? 105 translucent fair. The cap broke, so I've taped it because I'm ghetto, and like again, I don't spend money if I don't have to. Uh, sorry, I'm tending to the child. So yeah, cheap and dirty, and that's all right. That's all right. pour a little powder into the lid. It does come with like a little poof. I don't ever use that really. And I'm going to go in with a small brush right now. Well, not really a small brush, but like medium-sized brush. My sister got these for me for Christmas a few years ago, and they're like rainbow, so she did pretty dang well. I'm just going to go with like a lot of powder under my eyes. So that whenever I do my eyeshadow in a little bit, I can just like brush it away and it won't leave any fallout, because I use, again, cheap AF products, and they do leave fallout. Around my nose. I guess this is what you would consider baking. The lighting is terrible in here. I don't know if you can even see that, but hey, there's a shit ton of powder on my face. The next thing I'm going to use is this LA Colors eyeshadow in Rose, this palette. Dollar Tree, thanks bro. You always got me, fam. Okay, I'm also going to use, this is what I use my palette for my eyebrows as well, because I can. So I'm using this little spoolie here that I have. And I'm just shaping my brows real quick, because they can get unruly, and I just like to brush them down a little bit. We'll shape them before I put the color by what the fuck ever. So I have this is probably the most expensive thing that I have in here. It's a Sephora brush. Again, don't cheat on it. I'm cheap, like, don't come at me. Like, if you think this is gross, like, I don't give a heck. I don't care. Anyway, so this is like a double-ended brush from Sephora. I'm gonna use this small end here. And just kind of like feather it in, just real gently. I don't do a lot, just enough to like kind of fill in the gaps. I know you probably don't see any difference, because like you guys like my ringtone? The baby hates it. She's scared of it. Okay. Again, haven't done my makeup in like 1,000 years, so laugh if you want to, or cry, or whatever. I don't know anything about editing videos, so here, I'm gonna wear like an army green today, like color shirt, with some jeans and some cute flats. So I'm not really sure. The complementary and green is red, but I'm gonna go with like kind of an orange vibe. So like this one here. I don't even know if you can tell it's orange. Okay, I'm gonna use the same brush, just a different end. I lied, I'm not gonna use that one. I'm gonna use this one. Another brush my sister got me. It all came in like a set. Alright, so I'm just gonna build it up on the outside first, and the crease. like I said, the cheaper the makeup, the more the fallout, I would assume. And this one does have a lot of fallout. Speaking of fallout, Fallout 4 is my favorite game ever. God, it's so fucking quiet. I guess you can't really see much. Someone is not happy. Gotta have the Bink Bink, man. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with this brush here. This Sephora brush, the dual-ended one. And I'm just gonna like start packing it on for more pigment. I don't know, I still had my spoolie in my hand like I was gonna use it. Oh well. I don't know if you can see here the fallout. That's okay. We can hang. We can deal. Now I'm just following like my crease up here. I'm going a little above my crease because I have like hooded eyes. So whenever I do like just eyeshadow on the eyelid and I open my eyes, like you could barely see it, you know, like so that's interesting. But if I do it a little bit above my eyelid, like you can see, excuse me, my crease, like you can see the color, you can see all the detail I put into it. Just that's just how I do it. That is just how I do it. Okay, let's go in with a little bit of like red, like this red color here. And just define the crease a little bit. Just like right above the crease actually. And I still use this brush. Because why use other brushes if you have to? I'm not like washing my brush or like wiping it off or anything. I'm just putting it straight into the color after doing the other like oranges color. And down here on the corner of the eye. Y'all don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But that's alright. That's totally alright. Okay. So we're going to take that same brush that we used earlier. Actually, no. Okay. So we're going to take, before we like wipe off all the fallout and stuff, we're going to take our e.l.f. palette. I lied. We are actually going back to that. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to brush off all the powder. Just kind of flick it away. Don't drag it, because if you drag it like across your skin, it will leave pigment. Just kind of like flick, flick, flick. Sorry there's so many, like, video cuts, or not even video cuts, like, this is just a continuous stream, and, like, I assume I'm probably gonna edit it, but am I? So, sorry about the distraction of the baby, but I'm not sorry, because she deserves attention. Where was I? Hey, eyeliner. This is, okay, so this is another, like, Dollar Tree find. Color Mates liquid liner. And it has a little mirror on the back. See? It's, I mean, it's a fucking dollar. Let's see if I can do this. Scooting it closely. So I always want to go with this eye first. So I'm gonna do this eye first. That way, like, I can get them more even. Because if you do, you know, your dominant eye first, like the one that you want to do first, like, it's gonna turn out perfect, like, super amazing. And then your next eye is gonna turn out like, not great. So let's do this eye first. Oh god, I'm so scared. So I just start at the end. And just kind of like trace the line that I'm going to follow. God, this is difficult. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is hard. Oh, aren't you glad you get to watch me fail? God, this is freaking hard. Okay. Wait a minute. Sorry, guys. Well, that's easier. So I'll just kind of like sit up close here. Probably the most awkward way I've ever put on eyeliner in my life. Don't come for me. I know I've said that like 12 times, but don't. Because I don't care. Okay. So I'm going to use like this brush here as like almost a stamp. And I'm going to just get it at the angle I wanted. This is a wonky line, guys. So that's when you just thicken it out enough to fly away. It's just, you gotta. Super wonky line. So let's just make it thicker. Because that's how we do. How does that look? No? Yes? No, I can give that. Alright, now to the perfect eye. I actually have... I just dropped eyeliner all over my leg. Gross. But I actually do still have a little bit of powder, so I'm gonna flick that away real quick. So like I said, I trace out the line first. Like, it doesn't have to be a nice line. It's just kind of like, this is where I'm going with this. It's not even, but I don't really care. And like I wear glasses, so who's gonna notice? Everyone, probably. Oh well, who cares? Just evening it out, because again, like Dollar Tree liner like works for me, but it is not the best quality, like, as you can probably assume. And this is how we ruin our makeup. So now that that's done, I'm going to take my spoolie again, the one that I used for my eyebrows, and I'm just going to like brush out my eyelashes real quick, making sure like they're not stuck together. And then, mascara time. I actually use this cheap ass Great Lash by Maybelline New York. It was the first mascara I ever used. I was like probably 11 or 12. I don't know. Um, I didn't really wear a lot of makeup until I was in high school. And then I wore like a lot of colorful makeup. Um, Teen Kids for the win. Bring back the roaring 20s. Burp, 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 burp. I'm down for it, to be honest. Okay, so let's curl our fucking eyelashes. Alright, so I'm going to give them a pre-curl. And I like to like flip them up a little bit. Okay. And I just go from the bottom and just kind of like shake it up. You get the product on the lash, and then you bring it up, and it brings the mascara up, and that's how you freaking do it. I dropped another makeup item. The next messy one. Like, you see that right there? That's how we do in this household. Okay. And then I curl again after I do my mascara. Can you see the difference yet? I sure can. Spider lashes are everything. Okay, let's do a pre-curl on this bad boy again. Someone is wanting my attention. He says, Mom, how dare you do your makeup without me in the video? And I'm just like, your voice is in the video. Awesome, done with that. So now it's time for the same powder, the same like CoverGirl powder that I was using earlier for the baking. And that's gonna go on my face. So I'm gonna get my big floofy brush here with just like product on the end, kind of tap it off a little bit. And this is like the powdering. I don't know what that means, the powdering. I don't really do like a lot of foundation or like concealer or like even powder. I really don't do a lot because I don't have a lot of breakouts and my skin tone is pretty even. Sometimes I have like a little bit of redness, but I don't think it looks bad. You know, it doesn't look like an ungodly, unnatural amount of red. You know, it's just like rosy freaking cheeks. And that's just how we do it. Alright, we're almost done here, I promise. The next thing is highlight. So I have my e.l.f. palette here. Walmart again. You can see it's been used pretty extensively, but I like this highlight here. It's like the lightest color. It's like a yellowish. And I like that on my skin because it's pretty bright. The other two, like this is their illuminating palette. And they also have, you know, two other, like, more, like, less light. God, words. Darker highlight, I guess. So I'm going to go in with this one here first. And I'm just going to use my finger. I'm just going to tap it here. It's already catching like a little bit of light, but it's not a lot. You know, it's if you want something that's like kind of more subtle. All right, now I'm going to go in with a lighter color here, with my finger, because why the hell not? I mean, like, we have fingers for a reason. There are tools, like, plus I wash my hands more than I wash my brushes. Oh, that's a little extra, isn't it? Get that Cupid's bow on there. And then right underneath the eyebrows. And a little bit here because we're cute and we have shiny cute eyes. I lost my big powder brush somewhere. Oh, it's right here. So the nose is a little bit shiny, so I'm just gonna kind of I don't know if that helped. But whatevs. Also, I noticed I have like some fucking scraggly eyebrows here. One second. Let me just take care of these bad boys. God, that one was just like sticking out like an old man brow. All right. Lastly, we are going to do lips. And so right now I have this color Ballerina by CoverGirl. Well, okay. It's the Melting Pout Matte. I like matte lips. All right, let's do it. I really like this color. Sorry, guys, I gotta look at a mirror here. It also smells kind of like cupcakes, which is freaking nice. And I just follow my natural lip line. Like, I don't go outside of it because I like the way my lips look. Plus, I'm not using lip liner. Also, I'm cheap. And then you get it on the outside of your lip and you look like a whatever. A hot mess is what that is. And so you just wipe it off with your finger. Like a professional makeup artist. Done. Oh, and then lastly, I also like to do this, where I stick my finger in my mouth, and it just kind of gets like the lipstick off of, or the lip color off of the inside of your lips, so it doesn't get on your teeth. So See? You can see like the lipstick there. And none on my teeth. Now this pink color like doesn't match my eyeshadow. It's not in the same color family. Sorry, I'm just perfecting like the fuzzy lines around my mouth. We did. I have wet hair right now, but y'all like my bangs? Wow, that was not the reveal I was hoping for. Now I just look like a boy with makeup on. And you know what? That's okay. Maybe that'll help. We done. Good job, guys. Way to stick through a long amount of video footage and awkwardness and wonder and magic and rainbows and pink lipstick and orange eyeshadow and red eyeshadow and eyebrow hairs. Stay safe, don't touch other people. Love you!